to Chappy TV. I am your host, Chappy, and I am like overwhelmed with excitement. I'm sure you can just sense it all over me. I can't even do a proper introduction to the show because not only did I have an amazing day today with my team around me, but also because this episode is power-packed with some incredible things. We are going to kick it off tonight with the latest release of the Terra Top. Now, what you're looking at here is a little bit different way to wear the Terra Top because I have paired it here with our famous Dakota Chappy circle type to give it a little bit of extra length, and I've kind of ruched it up, made it a little bit more of a mini skirt for tonight's episode, knotted it here. It brings something modern and fresh, but at the same time a little bit of a retro kind of feel, a little bit of that like pin-up, Hollywood look from back in the day, especially with this very, very classic plaid. By the way, this is called Buffalo Check. Isn't that right, Diane? You know about this because of
I am the foremost master at Dakota Chappy on Buffalo Check.
Do you remember the history of the Buffalo Check?
All I know is that my lumberjacks love it.
Okay, well, there is a bit of a history to the Buffalo Check. If you care to look it up sometime, it's a bit of Americana. But we're going to move right on here to just pulling that little knot out. Notice there is not a wrinkle in the top. Not a wrinkle in the top from that knot. That is because this fabric is unlike anything that you've ever seen in a classic plaid blouse. Look, it's a Venezia fabric. It's made of spandex. Look at how incredible all that stretch and all that movement is. Don't be afraid of the sizing, ladies. This is a 1X. This is coming 1X, 2X, 3X. It fits me beautifully. It's going to fit all of our customers beautifully. It is absolutely incredible. Again, paired here with the circle tight to give it a little extra length. Now, if you were doing this with a jegging or a jean, or you were the kind of lady that just wanted to show a little bit of leg and just make it a little bit ba-ba-ba-ba-da, then you don't have to do the circle tight. You can see I just pulled that right up out of there. But, if you're a little bit more conservative, then you can do the circle tight. Diane, what do you think of the circle tight?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I love it.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
And what's really cool about it too is that you can adjust the lengths of what you're wearing. So you can pull things down if you need something, a little bit more pencil-y, a little bit more, what is really modest, but what ends up being actually sexier because of such a, leg-hugging silhouette. Or, you can pull it up and just have it barely peek out of your clothes to just give you that little bit of extra coverage for your lady detail. If anybody is noticing my incredible makeup this evening, I would just like to give out a shout out right now to the lovely, beautiful, talented, local makeup artist, Alexandra Nash.
Oh, she's so great.
At Blush for doing my makeup today. We had a very early date this morning. We are shooting a little surprise, something for you guys. It's going to be featured on KX News Channel for the upcoming holiday season. Special little spotlight on Dakota Chappy, which we're very excited about. It's actually not a news story. It's something much more exciting than that. It's a special episode about what we do here. It's going to be airing on KX, so we couldn't be more excited about that. Love, love, love this top. This says Pamela Almy Davy, circa like 1993 to me. This is
Which one? Who?
My Aunt Pam.
Oh, yes.
This is just something Aunt Pam would have rocked out. I love the high neck on this. I really want to show you, though, how you can make it chic as this, or you can make it a little bit more cupcakey with the belt. But because it does look slightly monolithic with just the earring and this plain front, I'm going to throw a necklace on top here so that you can see how you can dress that up a little bit. Now, this brings a little bit of color, but more importantly than that, it brings sparkle. Not bling, but sparkle, because this just gives you that basic light reflection here. Little centering sort of thing for the eye. A little bit of movement as well. Now, we're going to tuck the necklace in because I'm not a big fan of necklaces and belts at the same time, especially if they are sharing the same space in your silhouette, because sometimes that gets a little distracting. They start competing with each other.
Distracting is the understatement of the century.
And then you have a war going on right on your body. And we don't want a war, do we, Diane?
Never, ever, ever.
We don't want you don't want to be the battlefield for an accessory war. Okay.
Battlefield. Oh.
Now, see how that just all of a sudden got a little bit more feminine, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more shapy? Same top. Just adding the belt really does bring a whole new theme to it. I love the shorter in the back here. Circle tight, a very, very, very nice piece to implement here. But let's just show you how it looks when it is a little bit shorter. You can even do it a little bit shorter in the front here and let that little length come out the back to give you that modesty. It is the skirt of your dreams. It's really the only pencil skirt or mini skirt that you're ever going to need. It is a one size. It fits everybody. And it is one of the 5 pieces to fashion freedom of the Dakota Chappy system of dressing. And it's a one size. It fits everybody.
Tell me more about that.
What do you want to know?
What's the 5 pieces to the fashion freedom?
It is a total tight, a circle tight, a sleeve solution, a basic A-line tunic, and a 2-tier cape. We'll get into more of that in future episodes and past episodes if you want to get on and watch a little Dakota Chappy YouTube, see some things. And actually, that's a little bit of a hint about what's coming up on the KS program, because we are going to be featuring our system of dressing, our 5 pieces to fashion freedom. Enter this incredible raspberry / grape soda.
Is it a raspberry or a raspberry?
It's a raspberry.
Is that a P or a double P?
There's 3 P's.
A P and a B.
It's a Polish word. There's 3 P's.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love the neckline on this. It has a little bit of a detail going on in the bib here. It almost looks like an embroidery overlay, but what's so amazing is that it's not in a contrasting color. So what you end up with there is a subtle, very special detail that does not prevent you from taking your accessories and taking the theme of this in any direction that you want. We really encourage people to buy interesting, beautiful, long-lasting basics that then they can change up. I love this. Now we're going to show you a necklace on this one. By the way, still wearing the circle tight underneath here, but I do want you to know, wearing the circle tight underneath is not something that we recommend if you're not doing it for coverage or modesty, because what ends up happening is your drape out of your tunic is just not going to be as good with it as it is without it, because the total tight is so slippery. So the fabrics are not going to grab and cling onto themselves underneath there. So I'm going to pull it down a little bit so that you can, wow, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Oh, I think we're going to have to just edit this. Oh, it came together. Is it? No? Help me.
I got you.
Girl, you're so extra.
Okay. So let's bring it back to right here. So what we don't want you to do is wear that circle tight when you're not wearing it for modesty or extra coverage, because what it wants to do then is grab on underneath here. Super important tip for when you're trying things on in the dressing room. If you are wearing a layer that you don't need to execute your look for modesty purposes or compression or getting fabrics to work together, you really need to eliminate it, because you're never going to see a true representation of your style potential if you keep these things on that you don't want to wear or you're not going to wear. Also, we don't have this problem. Don't go into a dressing room somewhere and decide that you don't want to take your clothes off, so you're just going to try on a bunch of dresses with your pants on, or God forbid, your pants around your ankle.
God forbid, that is the what?
I know you're out there.
Unless it's a medical condition, take your pants off.
Oh, good Lord, exactly. I mean, you better have like a knee brace or something on.
Please, by all means, if you know you need it, you need it. But if you don't need it, you don't need it.
Out the door.
You don't need it.
Out the door if you don't need it. Also, please remember to put on a shoe when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. The ankle is one of the most difficult parts of the body to dress, and if you are looking at yourself without a shoe on, you are getting a skewed vision of that entire proportion and silhouette. Get a shoe on. It changes everything. Just some couple little tips for you to have success in the dressing room. But you can notice that when I do pull that circle tight down here, all of a sudden this goes very office. It comes out of the cocktail hour, it comes out of the weekend, and it gets very office. I think any woman that would wear this would be able to give orders that were followed. And even for my ladies that don't like the top of their knees, that are self-conscious in a legging, look at how you can implement that circle tight and still get that great silhouette that shows off the fantastic lines of your body without showing that specific detail. And we've got the boots for you too. We specialize in wide calf boots. But I'm going to slip this off. I'm going to show you how easy this circle tight is to get in and out of. Daniel's going to show you a close-up here of the circle tight so you can see our lovely Dakota Chappy Antelope logo stamped into this piece. Okay, now get excited. I do think that this necklace over the top of this raspberry piece is really nice. Again, we're referencing the colors here, very complimentary. It's 3 layers, but it's all in one, so it doesn't require any futzing, and it's giving you that light reflection. It's just fantastic. However, what I'd like to do now is put on a cardigan that, by the way, will go down in history here at the Dakota Chappy store because it is that amazing. It is that amazing. Get ready. Get ready to be amazed. Get ready to fall in love. Get ready to bust the doors down here at Dakota Chappy to get in for this one because it is absolutely epic. But here's the thing that you need to note. I believe that the sweater is a little too much with the necklace. So what we're going to do here, and I want you to see that. I want you to see how they're competing a little bit with each other. 2 kind of different themes going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide it. We're going to hide it so you can see how that just cleaned the whole system up. The scrolling detail on the lapel of this is enough interest and enough detail. The earring here is enough. We just, you know, if sometimes we wear a little bit too many accessories, sometimes we're not wearing enough. I think you got to cut things as you're looking at yourself visually and sizing yourself up for the day. But this is incredible. One of the really neat things about this particular sweater is that not only did they finish this so beautifully on the outside, but they did it on the inside of the lapel as well. So however you're wearing this, it's going to work. It just has the most incredible detail in the back here. The swoop in the back, that's going to give you extra length in your silhouette. It's going to make your legs look longer, everything longer from the side. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's just a cocoon sweater. I mean, it's just a cozy thing. Wendy said today that this is as soft as a Rex rabbit. It's really not that soft, but it is pretty soft. It's pretty fabulous. Now,
let them love on it, though.
it is. We're excited. It's just not as soft as Rex rabbit because Rex rabbit is just really soft. But she loves it, and I love it too. It is very special. Now, what I'm about to show you, and I know this episode is getting long, is worth the wait because ladies, I'm about to show you a tunic that I believe is going to be the next
president?
No.
Oh.
But it's so good. It's so good that it's going to become beloved like the Mancha Mama and beloved like the Terra Tops.
Ooh.
Who's ready?
That's exciting.
Who's ready?
Ooh.
Who's ready?
I'm ready.
Daniel's ready.
Can I get a drum roll on
You
it?
can get a drum roll.
Okay.
I have a feeling in my heart of hearts that this is going to be one of those that you know, that people can't get over, and you know, that we're going to want to share with everyone, because when we find something incredible, that is what we want to do. This is it, and this is why it's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it just great? I mean, I know it's not a reinvention of the wheel, ladies, but this is the one you have in your head. This is the one you've been dreaming of. We have been selling this brand for a little over a year now. Their items wash up incredibly well. We can always count on the quality, not only of the construction, but on the hand of this fabric. This is, again, that inside of a newly purchased sweatshirt feel on the outside. I love this overlaid collar neck here with the button detail. Also goes in the back as well. If you want to button that up and wear that as more of a turtleneck, you can. But there are a few details here that make it really special. The ribbing throughout in the vertical pattern, very, very quiet, but it's there and it's giving it drape. In addition to that, it's slightly heathered. Just ever so slightly heathered. So it has a texture. When you get near this, it is not a solid monolithic color. But I know my ladies out there love nothing more than a P-O-C-K. What does that spell, Diane?
Pocket, pocket, pocket.
pocket,
No way.
pocket, 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 pocket is a perfect place.
That is a hot pocket.
Isn't it? Hot pocket. It is just so exciting because you know when it's cold and you're like standing there and you're talking to somebody and you just want the conversation to be over, perhaps like you want this episode to be over. You just want to slouch a little bit in your pocket, you know, play with your little lint in your pocket. Maybe find a mint in your pocket, you know, a little toothpick, a little change, a little something, a little love note from somebody. All of those things are here in this look. Coming sizes small, medium, large. I believe I'm in the medium here, maybe even the small. So we think it's kind of generous. This is a medium. But you can see there's a lot of room. There's a lot of room in the arm here. There's just plenty of room. So this is one to definitely try. All of this and more is waiting for you at the Dakota Chappy store. We're at 813 North Broadway. We're dressing sizes 0 to 28 and beyond. We're really excited about everything right now. Thank you for watching. Bless up, stand up. Come see us. You're way too cute to dress so average.